Hey everyone! Welcome back to the English Leap podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Anna.
And okay, before we start today, speaker one, you have to tell them what happened to you this morning.
Oh no. Do I have to?
Yes, you absolutely have to.
Okay, fine. So, I woke up, I made coffee, I sat down, and the first thing I did, before I even said good morning to my own family, was open Instagram. For 40 minutes. 40 minutes! My coffee was completely cold when I finally picked it up, and my wife was just staring at me like, really? Speaker one? Really?
I love that. And honestly, I do the same thing. We all do the same thing. That's exactly why today's topic is so important.
Today, we are talking about social media versus real life. And this isn't just about phones and screens. This is about how we see ourselves, how we compare ourselves to others, and how English helps us talk about all of it.
This one is going to be real, it's going to be honest, and I think a lot of you are going to relate. So stay with us. We've got great vocabulary, real stories, and some tips that might actually change how you use social media today.
Let's go.
Okay, speaker one, let's start with the big picture. Why does this topic even matter?
Great question. Here's the thing. Social media is everywhere. Everyone has it. Billions of people use it every single day. And it affects how we feel about ourselves, our relationships, our work, everything.
And for English learners, it's even more interesting because a huge amount of the English you encounter every day is online, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, or X, or whatever we're calling it now.
So learning to talk about social media, to describe it, to think critically about it, that's a real life English skill. It's not just grammar, it's culture.
I love this metaphor. Think of social media like a highlight reel. You know, like in sports, they only show you the best moments, the amazing goals, the perfect plays. Nobody shows you the boring training sessions, the missed shots, the injuries.
Exactly. And when you only watch the highlight reel, you start to think, wow, everyone's life is perfect except mine. But that's not real. That's just the edited version.
And that's what we're exploring today, the edited version versus the real version.
Okay, tip number one, and this one is so important. It's called the comparison trap.
Oh, yes, tell 'em.
So, a few months ago, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw an old friend of mine. We went to university together, and he posted a photo on a yacht. A beautiful yacht, somewhere in the Mediterranean, sunshine, crystal blue water, his whole family looking perfect.
Okay, I already feel bad about myself, and I wasn't even there.
Right? And I sat there in my kitchen, in my old t-shirt, eating cereal, thinking, what have I done with my life? Why am I not on a yacht?
And this is the comparison trap. It's when you look at other people's lives online and you automatically start comparing. And you always lose because you're comparing your normal Tuesday to their best Saturday.
Perfectly said. Here's the metaphor I love for this one. It's like judging a book by its Instagram post. You only see the beautiful cover. You don't see all the boring pages, the messy chapters, or the parts that didn't work out.
In English, we say compare apples to oranges, meaning you're comparing two completely different things. And that's what we do on social media. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's final cut.
So, what can you do about it? The practical advice here is when you catch yourself comparing, ask this question. Am I seeing the full picture? Because you never are. You never are.
And that's okay. Social media isn't meant to show everything. Just remember that when you're scrolling. Okay, tip two. This one is called the perfect life illusion.
Ooh, illusion. Nice word.
Right? So last year, I followed this woman on Instagram. Everything about her life looked amazing. Her house was spotless, like suspiciously clean. Her kids were always smiling. Her meals looked like they came from a restaurant. And I started feeling like, wow, she has it all figured out.
Let me guess. You met her in real life?
I did. A mutual friend introduced us, and within 5 minutes of talking to her, she told me, "I'm so stressed. My house is a mess most of the time. Those photos take like 2 hours to set up."
2 hours for one photo.
One photo! And she was laughing about it. She said, "My real life looks nothing like my Instagram."
And this is the perfect life illusion. What we see online is a constructed reality. It's built, it's designed, it's curated. Think of it this way. Social media is like a movie set. When you watch a movie, those beautiful buildings, they're fake. There's nothing behind them. It looks real on screen, but it's all constructed for the camera.
And in English, we use the phrase smoke and mirrors. It means something looks impressive, but it's actually an illusion. Magic tricks use smoke and mirrors, and so does a lot of social media.
The practical tip here is this. Try unfollowing accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Your feed should make you feel inspired, not inferior.
Inferior. That's a great vocabulary word, by the way. We'll come back to that in the word tour. All right, tip 3. This one is about something called a digital detox.
This one is my favorite topic because I actually did one.
Wait, really? When?
Last summer. 1 whole week. No Instagram, no Twitter, no TikTok. Nothing.
How was that?
The first 2 days were honestly hard. I kept picking up my phone and then putting it down. I felt almost anxious, like I was missing something.
That's actually a word. FOMO. Fear of missing out. We'll talk about that more in a second.
By day 3, though, amazing. I started noticing things I hadn't noticed in years. The way sunlight looks in the afternoon, the sound of rain. I had real conversations with my sister that lasted for hours.
That's beautiful. And a little sad that we need a detox to get back to that, right?
It really is. Think of it like this. Your brain is like a phone battery. Social media drains it constantly. A digital detox is like plugging your brain back in to charge. You come back feeling refreshed, clearer, more present.
I love that. And present is a key word here. Being present means being fully in the moment, not half there with one eye on your screen.
You don't have to do a full week. Even 1 hour a day, phone-free, can make a huge difference. Try it tonight. Put the phone down during dinner. See what happens.
I'll try, I promise. My wife will be so happy.
Okay, tip 4. This one is so relevant right now. It's all about being authentic online.
Authentic. Great word.
So there's been this trend recently, especially on TikTok, where people are just being real, showing their messy houses, talking about their bad days, crying on camera sometimes, and people love it. People relate to it so much.
I've seen this too. And I think it's because we're all so tired of perfect. We're tired of the highlight reel. We want something real.
I read about this creator. She had a modest following for years. Then one day, she just posted a video with no makeup talking about a really hard week she was having. And it went viral. Millions of views.
Because people could relate. Because it felt human.
Exactly. Here's the metaphor for this one. Authentic content is like home-cooked food. Yeah, it might not look as pretty as a restaurant meal, but it tastes real. It feels warm, and it actually satisfies you.
Versus those Instagram food photos that look incredible, but somehow don't make you hungry at all.
So in English, we say keeping it real. It means being honest, not pretending, not putting on a show. And the opposite is putting on a facade. That's F-A-C-A-D-E, which means showing a false front to the world. Good tip here. Try one post this week that's real. Not perfect, just real. See how people respond. I think you'll be surprised.
Okay, last tip, and this one is my absolute
favorite because the vocabulary is just so good. We're talking about FOMO versus JOMO. Ooh, yes. Explain FOMO first. FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. It's that anxious feeling you get when you see people doing fun things on social media and you're not there. You think, why wasn't I invited? Why isn't my life that exciting? I feel FOMO probably 5 times a day. Most of us do. It's totally normal. Social media is basically a FOMO machine. It's constantly showing you things happening without you. And JOMO? JOMO. J-O-M-O. Joy of missing out. This is the opposite. It's when you are happy to miss things. You stay home, you read a book, you go to bed early, and you feel great about it. JOMO is a vibe. I am fully a JOMO person now. Here's the metaphor. FOMO is like standing outside a party, pressing your face against the window, feeling sad you're not inside. JOMO is being home in your pajamas with tea and thinking, I am exactly where I want to be. And both feelings are valid. Sometimes you need the party. Sometimes you need the pajamas. The key is being intentional, not letting social media decide for you how you should feel. You choose. Are you okay missing this? Then miss it. Enjoy missing it. In English, we also say grass is always greener on the other side, meaning we always think other people's situations are better than ours. But honestly, water your own grass. Focus on your own life. Water your own grass. I love that. That's going on a poster. Trademark pending. Okay, friends, it's time.
Okay, friends, we're wrapping up, but before we go, here are your action steps for today. Things you can actually do right now, today. Action step 1, do a feed audit. Go through the accounts you follow and ask, does this account make me feel good or bad? Unfollow the ones that make you feel bad. No guilt.
Action step 2, try 1 hour phone-free today. Dinner time, a walk, whatever works. Just 1 hour. Put it in a drawer if you have to. Action step 3, post something real this week. Not perfect, just honest. A real moment from your real life. See what happens. Action step 4, write down 3 things you love about your actual life. Not your online life, your real one. Right now. 3 things. Go.
And here's our question for you this week. We want you to answer this in the comments.
The question is, do you experience more FOMO or more JOMO in your life right now? And what helps you stay balanced?
Write it below. We read every single one.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Remember, your real life, with all its mess and imperfection, is genuinely beautiful.
Don't let a phone screen tell you otherwise.
We'll see you next episode. Keep leaping.
Keep leaping, everyone. Bye.